saving tool.
It's a goal-based saving tool.
Yeah.
So it's not just about throwing money at an investment app.
Yeah.
You can save for a particular purpose.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can visualize.
Yeah.
What now it being behavioral led means is that now we close that gap.
Yeah.
We guide you on how you can easily save and invest.
You ride on people's habits.
Habits, yes. For example,
yes.
And for the safety of your money, at the point of withdrawal, the admin request for withdrawal, and the members have to approve. So it ensures security.
So it sends an approval request to all the members.
Yeah. And they approve, the money is just released.
We are talking about Chumz, the most disruptive mobile money app that was recently launched this week. And with me is Sam Njuguna, the brains behind Chumz, and many others behind him. We also want to give them credit for what they have done. So today we want to talk about something that is of interest to everybody who has been interacting with Chumz. And I remember on the day of the launch, somebody stood up and asked us, how is Chumz different from all the other mobile money apps that are available? Sam, the floor is yours.
Yeah, so that's a very key question. A question of why download Chumz and not any other app? Or even for people who are banked, I have my mobile banking app. Why do I need Chumz yet I can save through my bank? And there are key reasons why Chumz is different. One is that...
Maybe even before we go there, we can mention the apps. What are the other options?
So people say, one, they have their mobile banking app.
There's mobile banking app.
So you can always work with that. You have the likes of Mshwari. Yeah, you can work with that. There are even people who still have their walking into their fund advisor.
Yes, it's still an option.
Why should they
use
another channel as opposed to this?
Yes.
You have and you have the merry-go-rounds as well.
The merry-go-rounds.
There are apps that support things like merry-go-rounds, whereby you put money and you channel that money to someone else.
Yes.
Yeah. So the question is, why this particular app?
And something I noticed, Sam. Sorry, I'm interrupting. Actually, you notice we can barely mention 5 known investing apps in the market.
That's true.
Because there is very little that is available.
Yeah.
All the apps that are available are majority on the lending side.
That's true.
So this is really disruptive on investment side, not on the lending side.
That's true. Yeah, and that's a good point. So in terms of what's different is, one is we want the whole idea of you just focusing on savings and investment and not have anything to take away from that.
Yeah.
So most of the platforms you have seen, they have a savings module, but that one is to enhance your borrowing culture.
Yeah.
So the question is, if you're doing that to borrow, then you find yourself you are still...
So investing is just a periphery service. It's not the core.
Yeah.
But for Chumz, you're saying...
That's the core.
This is the bloodline of Chumz.
Yes.
Is investing.
The same goals you'd meet by borrowing, you can meet them by saving and investing. Yeah, and we can weigh the pros and cons of each. And you'll find that in one, it might be very hard to come out of or very hard to manage, which is if you're doing a lot of borrowing and you're doing loan stacking, you have a loan on top of another, and you find yourself in a vicious cycle of borrowing. So the idea is, one, the platform is specifically focused on saving and investing. 2, it's focused around goals. It's a goal-based saving tool.
It's a goal-based saving tool. So it's not just about throwing money at an investment app. You can save for a particular purpose.
Yes. You can visualize.
I
think going back to our days in high school, you used to be advised, if whatever you are aiming for, have an image of that. Visualize it. Let it be at the top of your mind, so that you can work towards it. As they say, out of out of sight, out of mind.
Yes.
So part of visualizing ensures that it's still, at the very top of your mind.
So the goals are very visual on the Chumz app.
Yes.
And one of the things that I saw on the app, you can save for a movie. You're in high school or you're whatever. You're probably just getting pocket money. You can save for as small things like going out for a meal.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's true. And those are the things that now add up to, even when you have those big money you're saving still on the same platform, you're able to do that comfortably because you have built a culture around it. Yeah. So
no, that's important, Sam. Sorry, I keep bringing this because you bring out some very strong points.
Yeah.
I remember when you were growing up, and the only thing that we had for saving was the savings box. We even used to make it with cartons. Then we cut something there, then you put it there and hope so nobody ever comes to
take
get your
money.
Take your money. But I remember I used to get, I think, a bop every Friday, and I would consume 50 cents and I would save the other one. And then at the end, when it's closing day, you would collect the money from your box, and you go and buy something that is meaningful. So literally, that's what we've done to Chumz. But now it's mobile. Our children don't have to do that.
They don't have to do
They can do it on Chumz.
Yeah, it's digital.
Wow.
Yeah.
We've digitized it's called what? It had a name for it, that box.
The piggy bank.
The piggy bank.
The piggy bank.
We've digitized the piggy bank.
Yeah.
So Chumz is digitizing the piggy bank.
The piggy bank.
Awesome.
Yeah. So in fact, we'll talk about the iconography, or how we represent the icon we use to represent the app.
Yes.
It's one that looks like a pig.
The piggy bank.
Following from the whole tradition of.
We've digitized the piggy bank.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. So where you can put as much. I believe with your piggy bank you can only put a certain number of coins until it is full.
Exactly.
Now with this one.
And we always had a goal.
And you always had a goal of what you're saving.
Of what you're saving.
Yeah.
Wow, that is really awesome. So that is one thing that is so. There is no other app in the market that has such a concept.
Yeah. So definitely you'll see a lot of
there will be innovations.
People copying, and if they see one good thing, it will be copied. Yeah. So we do expect that. Yes. But as far as I can tell, we are the leaders in this. And we are really pushing for it to be adopted, to be of value to more people.
Wow.
Yeah. So you have the goal-based element. Then now, the key bit is that it's behavioral led.
Yeah.
It works around your everyday lifestyle, your habits.
My habits.
Yeah. And going back to the idea of people see the need to save, but there's a chasm, there's a gap between saving and investing.
Yeah.
What now it being behavioral led means is that now we close that gap.
Yeah.
We guide you on how you can easily save and invest.
You ride on people's habits.
Habits, yes. For example, if you spend a lot in a restaurant, the pub will give you prompts and suggestions of how much you need to save.
So I'm in a pub.
Yes.
Okay, I don't go to the pub, but assume I'm in a pub.
Yeah.
When I'm paying for my drink, I will get a nudge at a prompt on my phone as I'm paying this, or can you also put something in?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what you're calling social nudges.
Yes, social nudges.
Social nudges.
Yeah. So they ensure that, for one, you don't have to think a lot how much to save.
Yeah.
But also they get you at a very sweet spot where you're just spending.
Yeah.
And when you're spending, that guilty element where you're just spending and not saving for tomorrow will drive you to save some more.
Interesting.
Yeah. So those behavioral aspects.
So you're balancing today's consumption with also delayed gratification.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's a good point.
Yeah.
Because that's also the ethos of the whole app. Is, management. I would call it management of gratification.
Yes.
Ensuring you don't spend everything today. Yeah.
So enjoy. The app encourages you to enjoy. But also save for tomorrow, that you will save yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, the app is reminding you to save for tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have things like save on spend. We also have things we call round downs, whereby if someone sends you money and say it's like 1,040 shillings, the app automatically suggests, would you like to set the 40 shillings
aside?
What that does is it reduces the amount of thinking.
The change.
Yes, the change. You can put the change aside.
The change.
Yeah, and you don't have to keep thinking how much to save.
Yeah.
And then 2, you have just received the money.
Yeah.
So it's at the point where you receive money. So if you receive money in the evening, it will be telling you to save that evening.
So this Chumz app, it has some aspect of artificial intelligence.
So those, so what we have done on the back end, there's a lot of analysis we are doing around that. But for the nudges, just some analysis we do based on how you are how you are transacting to enhance that. Yes. And with that, we are reinforcing it further and further for it to be more intelligent. So this is just the beginning, and that AI component is something that we are really focused on in enhancing a deeper savings culture per individual. It will be very personalized around that.
And there's one more thing that I don't want us to forget, that really makes Chumz app to stand out. And that's the way it is able to bring chamas together, investment groups together. If you can expound a little bit more on that.
So again, borrowing from the ideas we saw of what works in our culture, the art of people coming together. You know, we come together to invest, but also, you know, we're having fun while at it. Investing doesn't have to be a dull venture. It can be interesting while you're doing that.
Social.
Social.
Versus
you're
commercial. Yes.
And the same thing we have seen even on WhatsApp, whereby people come together to discuss contributions, but they have an offline channel where they go to invest. What if you brought the two together? They can still chat, they can still have their channel where they're investing. And if one of them puts the money, the rest are informed. So we did that, introduced a group component where you can invest, you know, group friends or chamas, you come together. And for the safety of your money, at the point of withdrawal, the admin request for withdrawal, the members have to approve. So it ensures security.
So it sends an approval request to all the members.
And they approve, the money is just released.
How to withdraw money from a group goal. This action can only be carried out by the group admin. If you are the admin, go to the goal you want to withdraw money from. Scroll down to the actions list. Tap on the withdraw button and enter the amount you would like to withdraw. Tap continue. Once you confirm that the amount is correct, tap on withdraw. Success! Members will be notified to approve the withdrawal. All members have to approve the withdrawal. To do so, they will go to the group goal, scroll down to group details, select withdrawal requests, and tap on approve. Once approved, money is sent to the nominated mobile money account.
So a lot of accountability, but I really like this feature of investment groups. So let's assume we call ourselves 5 a.m. club. We don't even have a company. We're just a 5 a.m. club. Guys who meet at a club at a certain time, or we read books at a certain time. And we want to invest together. Do we need to form a company to invest in the app? So you skip all that process.
Going to get bank accounts.
You just go straight into.
All you need is just get the app.
That is so powerful.
Download it, register. So registration is part of the KYC. Know your customer.
So you are formed into a group within the app.
Within the app.
You don't need to be a group before the app.
No.
That is powerful.
It is.
That's a game-changing thing. Yes.
And you can start, you know, in 5 minutes you can start contributing your money. And seeing where it is. And again, through a partnership with Nabo, people can see now their value growing, their money generating value.
And you become accountable to each other. Wow. You've had it for yourself. Chumz is a digitized piggy bank that has been made to adopt all our lifestyles. We like saving together as groups. We like, you know, being out there, enjoying a social drink or something. Chumz is really a partner, a life partner.
Yeah.
It is always there with you to make sure that you're thinking about the future, but also you're enjoying today. I really like especially this part for the investment groups and all the chamas that are listening to me, because I have been in chamas and I know the stress of forming a chama. I know the stress of forming companies. You have to do audits. You have to do KRA returns every year. I mean, it's a lot of work. And with Chumz, you now don't need to do all those things. You can form your group within the app.
Yeah.
And you can be able, all the signatories will be able to sign off a withdrawal right from the palm of your hands. I don't know what to say, but this is awesome. This is awesome. Chumz is awesome. And please, if you're listening to me and you don't have the Chumz app, I urge you, I plead with you, download that app right now. It will change your life. It is your personal assistant, personal financial advisor on the palm of your hands. It will change your life. It will change the life of your family. Send this to as many people as you can, you know. And let's change our country. Let's change our country, our culture, from one of consumerism to one of saving and investing, and we'll secure our future tomorrow. Please subscribe on the button down there. We have a lot more life-changing content coming your way. See you on the next episode. Take care and God bless.